It'll be one to go this time by. Coming to the green, buddy. Coming to the green. Let's go get him. Go, go, go. Go, 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 go.
Get your motor running. Head out on the highway.
Go Bruce and then David, and then we'll hear from Jamie. Go ahead.
Kurt, every year the chase gets kind of decided earlier and earlier in terms of who the guys are that are going to be in contention for the title. Yeah. The year you won it, it was like a real, fist fight out there in the last race. There was like 5 guys still eligible to win the thing. Did you think at that time that it would kind of be like that every year? And are you surprised that the way you had to win it hasn't played itself out in the years since then?
I'm really surprised by that. I thought that 2004 was a great year for the chase. I thought it exemplified Brian France's reason to do it. Great job. And the way that 04 was, I wouldn't want to redo it over again ever. Only winning the championship by 8 points. Every position counted on the track. It went all the way down to Homestead. And so it's like you said, each year it seems like it gets decided quicker and quicker, but it's the same guy sitting to my left that decides it quicker and quicker. And it's just the competition keeps getting tougher, and just seems like there's less guys that are on their absolute A-plus game than it was back a few years back.
Exum, did you have a question?
No.
You didn't?
I'm good.
You raised your hand. That's okay. All right, Kurt, you're excused.
All right,
Thank you
thanks.
very much. All right, we're going to go ahead now to Jamie McMurray. Jamie's got his season best finish on qualifying second right now. Be on that outside pole come Sunday. He drives the number 26 Irwin Industrial Tools Ford for Roush Fenway, coming off a good performance last weekend. You got to feel good about how this season's winding up for you.
Yeah, I mean, it started off so bad with actually falling out of the top 35 that it's nice to get to end your season the way that we are. I think the guys that typically end well will start next season well. So it makes racing so much more fun. It's been a really exciting week for me, getting engaged, and what about that? Hell yeah, that's pretty exciting stuff, right?
Yeah, that's good.
No one reads ESPN.com. It was on there. Come on.
Awesome.
Anyway, so it's been a fun week.
Did
Texas
she say yes?
Yeah. Actually, what her words was, "Are you kidding?" She's like, "Are you serious?" I'm like, "Yeah, I'm serious. What are you thinking?"
I am on any.
Yeah. So to come here and thanks. It's cool. Get to qualify. I qualified second here before, and on like the 5th lap, I had something get on my grill and I had to pit. So hopefully Sunday will go better.
We'll take questions now for Jamie. He's got a lot going on right now, so let's start right here.
So where and how?
Oh, actually, I did it at the Phoenician at the hotel here in town. Christy and I have stayed there, for the last 3.5 years I've known her, so every year we've stayed there. And I've been kind of like leading up to her. I'm like, well, I can't wait to get to the Phoenician. That's kind of our place, isn't it? Kind of feeling her out. She's like, yeah. She's like, that is kind of our place. I'm like, ooh, good. All right, good. I'm like, I'm glad that's our place. So did it after the race on Sunday. We got back and went and hung out and ate dinner and got back to the room. I had it all planned out, and I didn't really get nervous, but I wanted to wait another day, and I'm like, hell, I can't wait another day. I've got to do this right now. So it was cool to do that. We've had so much fun this week. It's exciting for me because I mean it's certainly a big deal to find someone you want to spend the rest of your life with, but to see like how Christy's like been glowing, that's been so cool to me to see how excited that she's been.
Other questions?
I think she likes me. Yeah.
That's good. Anybody else for Jamie? Go ahead, right over here. Get him the mic, Terry, if you can. Now Dave has.
First, James, what day was it this week?
On Monday, November 3rd.
Here at the Phoenician in town.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Okay. Secondly, the guy sitting next to you.
Who? Oh, yeah, him.
Leading the points, going for a 3rd straight crown, 106-point lead. Comes here and wins it. How strong is he going to be on Sunday?
Well, I was really excited for Jimmy. I don't know if he's ever had a pole or a win. I was like, he really deserves it. That's not really what I said, to be honest with you. I'm like, screw Jimmy. I'm like, damn, he's got all kinds of stuff. Well, I'm sure he'll be fast. I mean, if you watched all season, it's been ridiculous. This has been a really good track for him, so I'm sure that that those guys will run well. I last week I thought it was just hilarious with the first words he said when he walked in. I'm not going to say what he said, but what he said when he walked into the media center, I'm like, that's awesome that our champion just said that, Sweet. Yeah, that was good. That was honesty.
Yeah. Exum, Dave Exum, raise your hand.
What Jimmy said last week?
All right, Jim Pedley has a question here in the Wisconsin hat.
Jim Pedley, Kansas City Star. Jamie, what's clicked on for you? Or is there just circumstance, or is there something going on in the team that's allowing you to drive real fast?
I don't know. I mean, I was just talking to the engineer Derek about that in the trailer, and our cars have really been really good for the last 3 months. I mean, we've been a lot faster the second half of the year. Things just haven't worked out. I mean, whether you just got caught up in accidents, or I mean, things have just clicked. Just been a little more fortunate on the racetrack, and they just have made really good adjustments to my car. And I think that I'm probably doing a little better job of explaining what I'm feeling. And even if we unloaded at Texas, you kind of know the tone of your weekend when you run your first few laps. You're like, it drives good, we can work on this. Or you have weekends that you unload and you think, they'll never get this right. And at Texas, we unloaded, and I was, I thought, ooh, this is going to be tough. And we came in the garage, and they made 2 or 3 adjustments, and I pulled back out, and I'm like, there you go. I'm like, it feels great again. So they just have done a really good job at being pretty methodical on their adjustments, and they seem to work.
Other questions for Jamie? Anyone?
Oh, I told Chrissy that I did my part, and that she would have to figure out all the rest of it. Yeah, I'm going to put her in charge of that. But you only have 4 options. I mean, your 4 off days. So, I mean, I know it's one of those 4, I'm pretty sure.
Did you get out on your knee?
Yeah, I was pretty nervous, I have to be honest. I did. I mean, I'm not going to – I mean, come on. Yeah, I got on my knee. I mean, but I don't know. I mean, Christy and I have been together for so long that it was – it's weird when you're talking to your friend. I mean, you picture that as a child, I think, doing it, and you don't know what that person looks like. But when we're sitting there, I'm like, gosh, this is my best friend. This is like I kind of felt corny. I'm like, do I have to get on my knee? I was like, because I'm certainly not Romeo by any means, not even close. No, she does not play golf. God, that would not be fun to play golf with your wife, I don't think. I just think there's certain things in life that Lee, I know you do that, but I just don't. I mean, just for me, that just wouldn't be. Sorry.
He's not even married yet, and he's going to be in trouble.
Jamie McMurray is leaving the building. I think the only person that could top that is Jimmie Johnson, our points leader, in here sitting on the pole for Sunday's race. Jimmy, your thoughts about that?
Just a great lap for us. I think everybody watched television broadcast and has heard from drivers that the vision getting into 1 was really the toughest thing. And the first lap I missed it, and tried talking to myself down the backstretch to not mess up 3 and 4, and did a good job of that, and came back to the green and kind of guessed, or I'm sorry, to the white, and then guessed on where I was going to be on corner entry and how much brake I needed, because there was no way to see where you were going to end up and how much speed you were carrying to the bottom of the racetrack. And once my eyes adjusted, I was on the line and had a good angle pointed in the car, and knew that I hit it right, and then just went down into 3 and 4 and put together a tidy corner. And watching Jeff and some of these other guys, they went down into 1 and made a mistake, and knew they left some time on the table and went into 3 and then made another mistake, which really affected them. So I did a good job of managing that stuff, and very happy, obviously, with the result.
Who's got